Hey YouTube, it's Katie. So this is going to, well, first of all, I've gotten tons, and I mean tons of requests and questions about whether I'm pro-life or pro-choice. So just to clear things up, because people keep asking me, they've been asking me since like my first pregnancy video if I am pro-life. And I've answered a lot of people's questions that when they message me telling them that I'm pro-life, and a lot of them are like, well, good for you, and a lot of them are like, oh, well, you're stupid. So that's why I put off doing this video for so long, because I just didn't want all the crap from people who are pro-choice and all that. But honestly, I don't care anymore. So the view around me is different because I'm in my brother's room, because my room is a mess because me and Aiden just got back from Oregon, and so I've been unpacking and all that, so it's a mess right now. So I'm doing it in my brother's room. He actually built himself a room in our garage, so that's why it's kind of small, but it's like perfect size for him. It's awesome. I love it. I would love to be out here. But anyway, so I'm pro-life, and a lot of people are like, you're pro-life because you think that it hurts the baby when people get an abortion, and it's not even that. I mean, yes, it does hurt them. They do have nerves. They may not have the strength of nerves that we do, but they do have nerves. But that's not even the reason why I'm pro-life. I'm pro-life because you're not pregnant with a dog or a cat or a unicorn. You're pregnant with a human. It is human. It has human cells. It has human DNA. It has a human heart. It has a human brain. It's human. Just because it's not, doesn't look like this, does not mean it's not human. And the sad thing is there are people who are full-term in other countries getting abortions. Full-term babies look like this. This is a 5.5-month-old baby. A full-term baby is 5 inches smaller and a few pounds lighter. But this is what a full-term baby looks like. Right after he was born, they gave him a shot in the hospital so that his blood wouldn't thin. I don't know what that shot was about, but they gave him that. And he cried. He felt it. He felt the needle that pricked his leg when they gave him a shot. And he was just born. People are getting abortions when they're full term, and it's so sad. I believe that, yeah, if you're like 4 weeks pregnant and you get that like pill or whatever it is, I mean, I still think it's pretty sad and I still think it's pretty selfish, but 4 weeks does not bug me as much as 8, 9, 10 and up. Honestly, I think abortion is selfish. You chose to have sex. You know that sex leads to pregnancy. It's common sense. Everybody knows that. I knew that when I was 6. I knew that sex led to pregnancy when I was 6. So I damn well knew it when I was 15 and having sex with my boyfriend. I got pregnant. I dealt with it the mature way, and I had a baby. I was not selfish and ended his life for my own freedom. Honestly, there's adoption out there. Don't murder your child because you don't want one. If you're mature enough to have sex, you're mature enough to have a baby. So take the responsibility and have that baby. There's adoption out there. There are so many families out there that have been trying to have babies for tons of years. I mean, some people try for 10, 11, 12 years and still can't get pregnant. And that's where adoption is awesome, because if you have an unwanted pregnancy and a baby is just, you have no way of taking care of them or anything, you can give your child up for adoption to a great family who will appreciate it so much because they can't have children. So, I mean, honestly, if I couldn't take care of him, I would have chose adoption, not abortion. And I would have felt so good to know that he's with a mom and dad who love him and who are going to take great care of him. So that is why I'm pro-life. It's not all about the baby can feel once he's 8 weeks old or whatever, or 8 weeks gestation. It's more that it's human, and it's not right. I think abortion is just a fancy way of saying murder, because it really is. And pregnancy, a lot of people don't realize that pregnancy means carrying a child, carrying your child. Not carrying your fetus, not carrying your embryo, carrying your child, with child. And when you get an abortion, it's terminating the pregnancy, terminating the child. So a lot of people don't look at it that way. They hear abortion and they hear pregnancy. They don't hear with child and terminating child. So, yeah, that's why I'm pro-life. I always really have been. I always thought abortion was sick. And when I was 15 weeks pregnant with him, I went to Planned Parenthood to get medicine because I had a bladder infection, and my mom didn't know I was pregnant yet. So I went there to get some medicine for that, and the lady there was trying to force me to get an abortion, telling me I'm too young, and oh, you're 15 weeks pregnant, your baby isn't even an inch long yet, which is untrue. The baby's much bigger than an inch long at 15 weeks pregnant. She's like, oh, it can't feel anything, it just looks like a big lump. That's wrong again. By 12 weeks, a baby looks like a baby, has arms and legs and a head, fingers and toes. So once again, she did not do her research, and she tried to force me to have an abortion. So I will never, ever again go to Planned Parenthood. Ever. That was so disrespectful, and I really just want to go back there and slap that girl in the face and show her my beautiful son that I chose to keep. So I know I'm probably going to get a lot of negative feedback, but it's my opinion, and I'm pro-life.